Hey guys, ForbesyGames here, playing some Dark Souls 1, and this is going to be a playthrough where I mainly do PvP. It's going to be on like a unique build that I came up with, but it is quite difficult to come up with totally unique builds nowadays, because everyone's sort of got their own build that they've worked on from day one of Dark Souls. So I don't want to spoil the build too much, so I'm not going to give away that much information about it. So you'll find out about it as we go through the playthrough. So I'm going to make my character. So we're going to be a cleric, master key, average. Always go with the same sort of general look for my characters. Yep, so that's what it's going to look like. Name, everything's good, and yeah, that should be it. So I'll hit accept, and feel free to click the annotation if you wish to skip the cutscenes. But for those who haven't seen the cutscenes, I'm gonna let this continue going.
Arch trees and everlasting dragons. But then there was fire, and with fire came disparity, heat and cold, life and death, and of course light and dark. Then from the dark they came and found the souls of lords within the flame. Nito, the first of the dead. The Witch of Izalith and her daughters of Chaos. Gwyn, the Lord of Sunlight, and his faithful knights. And the furtive pygmy, so easily forgotten. With the strength of lords, they challenged the dragons. Gwyn's mighty bolts peeled apart their stone skins. The witches weaved great firestorms. Nito unleashed a miasma of death and disease. And Seath the Scaleless betrayed his own, and the dragons were no more. Thus began the Age of Fire. But soon the flames will fade, and only dark will remain. Even now, there are only embers, and man sees not light, but only endless nights. And amongst the living are seen carriers of the accursed dark side. Yes, indeed. The dark sign brands the undead. And in this land, the undead are corralled and led to the north. Where they are locked away to await the end of the world. This is your fate.
There's my character. Sort of strange how they managed to get the character's actual appearance into the cutscene. Be pretty difficult to actually do that. See, our skin's a bit more orange than the typical hollow. Alright, so I'm just going to take off a bit of armor so I can be a bit more, have a bit more mobility, roll a bit faster. So this is going to be, like I said, it's going to be a playthrough where a lot of it is going to be PvP based. So I'm going to be constantly invading and you'll eventually see as I go through the playthrough, but I don't want to spoil too much. So we'll just run past the Asylum Demon here. But mainly it's going to be a dex build. Most PvP builds are dex based. So yeah, that's what it's going to be. One thing that I only just learned about Dark Souls is that you can do chain stabs now. So you can sort of backstab someone and then parry on their back and then do another backstab like that. So people have been doing that in PvP, and I'm not sure if FromSoft is going to patch it or not. Highly unlikely that they will, just with all the other games that they've published. I don't think they'll be changing anything at all.
I would regrettably.
So we'll get our Estus. And did we pick up? Yeah, we did. Okay, cool. So this run isn't going to have any duping of souls or humanity. No glitches whatsoever. Not going to dupe Homeward Bones either. So it's all going to be based legitimately off the souls I get. Just so it's a bit more of a challenge. And yeah, that's basically it. So we'll just kill off these enemies for a bit more souls. Top off our health. And fight the Asylum Demon. Get the double hit. I think we can do 2 R2s and that'll finish him off. Not quite. That might be with the axe. He's dead now, so we can go through. Get a humanity and a few souls. I'll just pick up the soul down here. Grab as many souls as I can in this playthrough. I'm going to take a route that I usually don't take, just because I'm sort of lazy and just dupe souls and finish off the build. and just jump straight into PvP, but I'm just going to immediately fight Pinwheel. If I look at the build here, okay, that's fine, and then I'll put one more point into Dex. That's going to be a good starting point. Don't really need health or endurance too badly at the moment. So yeah, I'm going to try and fight Pinwheel with an unupgraded mace. Hopefully it works out. Actually, can I... Yeah, let's just go grab Homeward Bone from over here, because I think there is a few Homeward Bones sitting up here. It'll just make getting out of there a bit easier. I think you get one anyway, but just in case I don't manage to pick one up. There's a Morning Star, so that'll do good bleed. Might even be better against... Yeah, I might actually try using this against Pinwheel, because it does good bleed damage. So there's 6 Homeward Bones, and we get Lloyd's Talisman, which we'll use for PvP. Grab the soul up here. Dodge all these skeletons. Oh, that's no good. I don't want to die at the graveyard, so let's just keep moving. Top off our health. Hopefully these skeletons don't hit. So I'm not going to be resting at a bonfire, otherwise that'll pretty much trap me down here. Oof, I was trying to get the invincibility frame then. Didn't work out. Alright, nice. So we can keep moving. Top off again. And then I'll just roll down here. Hopefully I don't die. Awesome. That can be a bit tricky sometimes. Oh shit. Hit his head. That was close. So we already got that cleric stuff down there, because we started off with it. Oh shit. We're in trouble now. Alright, we're good. Hopefully, yep. So I don't want to waste any Estus, so let's use the talisman. Hopefully we can bleed Pinwheel. Oh my god. Alright, I died to Pinwheel. That was pretty bad RNG anyway, so I'll have to run down again. At least we have all our Estus. We didn't lose too many souls anyway. What I'm trying to do is get the Silver Serpent Ring, so that I can get more souls from the bosses that we kill. And It is a pretty hard item to get, just because it's like sort of like a late game item. So yeah, but it's definitely going to be good if to have. I could have actually turned human so that I could summon Paladin Leroy, but we should be fine. The RNG for Pinwheel is just really bad then. I don't usually die to Pinwheel. Sort of a shameful thing if you do though. And I just died again. Great. Alright. So I just jumped down. I turned human back at the bonfire. And so now I can summon Paladin Leroy. So he's going to help us out a bit on Pinwheel. We'll take this first part a bit slower, so hopefully he'll distract them. Yep, pick that up, and he might even die, so let's just quickly go through the fog, and we should be good. So I'm going to be just cutting out little segments like that if it gets too repetitive. And yeah, we'll just keep continuing with the playthrough, and hopefully Paladin Leroy joins us. His health is really low. Looks like his fat roll. Oh, he can heal, that's good. Oh, okay, full health, that's it, awesome. And he's doing another heal for some reason. No! Don't attack them. Alright. Okay, he's following me now. I think you can get him down by sort of walking here. Sort of disadvantage of having a summon is that the boss will give you less souls. Hopefully you fell down then. Yeah, you'll get less souls if you summon. Oh, and there's 2 pinwheels to start. So hopefully we can bleed pinwheel here. Paladin Leroy does a bit of damage too. Actually doing really good damage. But he does get easily confused. Alright, awesome. Pinwheel's gone. I think that'll send him home. Mask of the Child, that's what I wanted. So now we're going to go for the Silver Serpent Ring. I'll just get the Homeward Bone ready there. Actually switched the mace because it didn't seem to be doing a lot of bleed, or any bleed at all. I think it needs to be fully upgraded to do more bleed within a shorter amount of time. So we just talk to Patches here. I'm going to tell him no.
No?
And grab some souls. Might get some souls in Blighttown too. And we'll put on Skull Lantern so that we can see a bit better. So, just so you guys know, this playthrough is going to be entirely recorded live, just like all of my playthroughs really, and I made a promise to myself that if the first one is uploaded, then they're all going to be uploaded. So, yeah, sometimes I start a playthrough and then halfway through get bored and just want to do other things. I should have said no to him. Yeah, if you say no to him, he'll give you a twin humanity. I don't really need it too desperately. So there is a Black Knight here. We don't need his halberd. And I think he might drop a white chunk. Alright, we've got the servant ring. Let's see if the knight decides to come down too. What's this? White titanite chunk. We might need that for Nito, just to get the divine weapon going. That's 1,000 souls. I think that was a skeleton. Must have been a skeleton. You can see that there's an orange door there. That just means that I haven't placed the soul vessel, I think it's called. I think you have to just have to progress a bit further through the game itself to get that door to open. Soul of Brave Warrior, I didn't know that was there. Alright, so let's go back to the bonfire. We got what we needed. Didn't mean to press X. So we'll put on our serpent ring, and just all the souls that we picked up. Unfortunately, you can't pop them all at once like they did in Dark Souls 2. So it does take a bit longer time to actually pop them. And I think there's another 3 souls of a great hero down in Blighttown, which we probably should go pick up. So, build, we got some endurance going, put some dexterity on, might get it to about 18, and some vitality, and then the rest of the souls that we get are just going to be used on upgrading the weapon that we're going to get. So that's a decent start. Alright, so before we progress into the next area, I'm going to call the first episode here, guys. So hopefully you enjoyed watching, hopefully you stick around, and I'll see you guys in the next video.